keyword finding stuff, right? So this is back to our hacking people's other sites, not hacking their sites, sorry, hacking their marketing, so that we can find out exactly what they're spending on marketing and how we can do very much the same, but obviously increase the profit. So I'm just going to bring this up. Hopefully we should be live, which it isn't showing me at the moment. Oh, the joy. Right. If we can't get it live, I won't be able to answer any questions. So, can't seem to answer any questions, can't seem to get it on live. So what we're going to go through is a few little different websites that's going to help you actually find what other people are going out and spend their money on, what they're actually advertising through, and what they're advertising with. I'll put the chat on here just in case as anybody comes in, shout. I won't be able to see your names. So a few different tools that I use quite regularly. So we have 3 tools here. One is Adwords Spy. Now I've actually put a link to this one because you can get a free trial. Now most of these you can get this is not a free trial, sorry. It's a $5.49 trial, I believe it is. Now, most of these you can get a trial of some description or another apart from AdBeat. So be a little bit careful before you go out and fork out for AdBeat. But this is going to help you an awful lot with the various different things. So let's type in Manychat and let's hit enter. What we're going to see is we're going to start seeing the different adverts that Manychat's been running to actually get themselves up there. Right, so we've got this Tanner guy who's spent an awful lot of money. We have Marketing Brew, bit strange. This is DM automation. Obviously the IG thing that they're on doing. Manychat, latest features. Now what we can do is we can actually go into this and we can view an awful lot more. So right now we've got the ad. We can see exactly where the ad is. We can go into show analytics. And within these analytics here, it's then going to start showing us what sort of demographics they were using. Right now, I was actually setting up a page on this, but it turned into just being an absolute nightmare. So we have this one here, which we can go in and show the original. So let's just do that. It tells us where it's been directed to. So it's been directed to manychat.com. So let's have a quick look at that one as well. Redirects, no URLs, source URLs, Facebook post link. So we can go and actually see the Facebook post itself, if it's still there. And then we start going down to the interesting parts. So gender. So if you're going to be running ads, this is where I would start targeting my gender. So far you've got male 100%. So obviously don't waste any money on marketing to females for this particular one. Age is 26. Pretty direct there. Ad language is English. And this actually gives you the link as to who's bought. Very, very strange. Can't quite understand how come they get away with that, but such is life. Now we've got relationship single status, sorry. So we've got single or other. Again, not too sure what other means. Now, the social engagement, we've got 52. There's normally a little bar graph going here. I don't understand what's happened to that. But we can see the likes and shares and comments. We can also see where they've marked it to. So this one's United Kingdom and United States. Right, so we've got quite a lot of information in there that we can go in and see straight away. And we can see their post if it's still there, which it is. So we can go in here, have a look at their post. So we've got 116 likes right now, which is pretty awesome. So we can go in there and start getting this, and we could basically take this exact copy and then just go. So here's another one of Manychats, another one of Manychats. So we can go in there and we can see all of the various different Manychats. Now, the direction page that I was going to was their main landing page, which was that one there. So they've just put it on the main landing page. They haven't really put a sales funnel in place for that particular one. So now we know that the landing page is going to work. We know that there can lead straight to our new landing page. And it's really simple. So let's just go in a little bit again. So we can keep on going down here. So we can look 52, 1.3. So that's pretty cool. 2, 23, 40, 344. So let's have a quick look at the analytics on this one, because this looks like it's got a lot of engagement. So what we can do is we can actually have a look at the video, what they've done. Then we can make a mock-up of that video, make a very, very similar video. We can use very, very similar wording. So it's cart abandonment eaten away. So this is straight to e-commerce stores. Right, now this is a different landing page, I believe. Yeah, it is. So basic info, let's have a look at the landing page. This landing page is going to be right here. So this one, really simple. Marketing to it. Yeah, related flow. So it's basically one of their blog posts, it looks like, I think. Looking for templates. So it's got quite a lot of bits on there. Now, this could be really simple for you to do. And you see at the bottom here, then they've also got find partner. That means you can go out and actually start charging them for you to start building the various different chatbots inside of Chat Ammo. So again, looking at the demographics, we have male 86%, female 14%. So again, I would only spend my money on male. Now this age is a little bit more deceptive because 0 to 57. So this one here, 25 to 34, we've got 39%. So that's probably who I'll go out and target straight away. We have all the different locations and different people who's bought. This is the graph what I was talking about. So we have the different engagements, how the engagement's built. Now, notice this on how the engagement's built. The first little while, it always takes a while to heat up, right? This is where Facebook ads is getting your knowledge, right? So it's beginning to learn stuff from. And here's the different places where it's being advertised at. And we can also go in Instagram accounts and see what Instagram ads they've been running, which it's a good chance to have got rid of that. Yep, so we'll go into Instagram and then type in Manychat again. Boom. So within, I am sharing this screen, aren't I? Just give us a minute. No, I'm not. Right, so share screen every single time. Right, so we go into here and we're now seeing their Instagram ads. So we're seeing what's working for Instagram for them. So we now know the various different parts that they're on doing stuff for. I don't know why this live's not popping up. So after Instagram, we can then go in and see if they've run any YouTube ads. Right, so YouTube sometimes runs some. Manychat's not massively into YouTube. So let's have a quick look. It seems to be having a bit of a think about this one. So a little bit more complicated for it. So let's just have a look at that other ad. Right, so this is where we were before. And notice how they've got the get started and everything in there. So they've got all of this just waiting for you to come in and interact with Manychat. Now, you've also got all these other various bits. So you've got YouTube ads, you've got the Google ads, you've got the Google network ads. See how all these look. So Tana Christie is taking over most of these. Then Manychat in there as well. Nice little video ad. So that'll be just some sort of testimonial more than likely. Email service providers. Very, very good one. So Manychat versus ClickFunnels. Really? Okay. Someone to do Manychat versus ClickFunnels. A bit strange. We have the native ads, what we can go in and have a look at. And it basically gives us the low sort of creatives they use and what sort of demographics they're going after and this sort of thing. So if we go after something very, very similar, right? So nothing in native ads. So if we go after something very similar, it means we should be expecting similar results. It means that we've hacked our way to the beginning part. Right, so let's go into SimilarWeb. Right, now SimilarWeb is a little bit more advanced. It's pretty cool though still. So if we can get in here. So this one here, I search Chatmatic. Let's just go into Manychat. So Manychat. And we're also comparing here as well. So we can compare the two together. So if we look at Manychat, automate two-way interactions, two-way interaction conversations in Instagram and direct messages. So that's all cool. I'm showing that we've got in the App Store itself and also in Google Play. So that's quite cool. We can see the landing pages that they tend to be using. Now, the estimated visitors, as you can see, this is growing. All right. So this means it's a hot time to start advertising chatbots because obviously it's grown 15%. That is very, very cool. So country rank, we don't really need to worry about that. Monthly visitors, 3.81 million. Visit duration, we've got a nice long visit duration. Monthly unique visitors, not applicable. Remember, these people are signing back in as well. Bounce rate, they've got a pretty low bounce rate, which is cool because we've just designed their website very, very similar. And we can look all through all these various different parts. So we've got United States, Philippines, Mexico, Malaysia, Brazil. It's mainly targeted programmers and developers. All right, so we can use that as well. We have all of the top search ads, if it's going to bring us those. Let's still think about it. So we also have the top referring websites as well. So we can go in and find all these websites and we can ask them for a link back, right? Which you put a link back straight away onto your engagement thing. Now, top referring industries, programmer and developer software, right? So if we're looking for this, what we'd say, we know that they're going to be in the age group we've already established. We're going to put down our search a little bit more as program and developer software and perhaps computer and electrics technology, right? So we can get all them lot done as well. So this is actually showing us how we could set up our entire Facebook ads, right? So top ad destinations, we don't need that in particular. We have the display networks, so impact. So this spending money on impact, skim links, right? And then go into similar sites. So we can see other bits that's very, very similar. Right, so we've got Trello, Zapier, GitHub, ActiveCampaign, Stack Overflow. But then we need to upgrade our account. We've got the geography. Right, so we know that United States they're number 1, Philippines number 2, Mexico number 3, Malaysia number 4, and Brazil number 5. It's quite strange. We have all of the different demographics. So this one is shown a little bit different for the male, but still pretty cool. So again, I would go for the 25 to 34. If I was running the ads, audience interests. So again, this gives you the breakdown on who you can actually target for. So computer, electrics, and that sort of thing. Audience overlap, that's all locked. Right, so you can upgrade your account if you want to go into all of this, right, which is really quite huge. You can just go into all sorts. It's very, very in-depth. Right, and last, we've been through Power Ads. Last one we have is AdBeat. Now, AdBeat is, again, something quite similar. .com. But go in here and search AdBeat. Now, what I did find with AdBeat is it will actually find Groove CM, which a lot of them aren't finding. It's a bit strange. So Manychat are running 139 ads right now. We can see that they dropped the ads a couple of days for a little while, and then they've put it back up again. Right, we can see the channels. So direct, native, and programmatic. Okay, don't know what that means. Direct ads, see top direct ads, see top native ads. See that one. Let's see if it's going to let us do it. Nope, it's going to ask us. So remember, this is $249 per month if you want all of the analytics. So top created by size, it looks like they're only running 200 by 200. So it's very cool. And we can see what they're going to be looking like. So real success network. Not bad. 214 publishers. We've got arts and entertainment, we've got other and computer and technology. Right, so it's computer and technology I would be the most looking at. We've got who's the most latest publishers. So we've got all that on in. We have 21 running ads. We have the native ads. We have the video ads, which don't have very many. Have the couple of different pages, which these are opt-in pages. And that's about it, right? So these will give you all of the basics. Now, if you're wanting more than just the basics, then sadly, you do have to pay for most of these. So it is a bit of a bugger. But if you compare how much money you're going to be spending on ads, then $249 might not be too bad. Right now, that AdBeat is the only one that hasn't got a trial on there. SimilarWeb has a free trial, and Power Ads has a $5.49 trial. Right, so it's worth the $5.49. Please remember, if you're getting the trials, to cancel before the trial's up. Otherwise, it gets very expensive for you guys at $249. But it will give you a good chance of actually going in there, grabbing everything that you need, and then you're off to the races. You've now got all of their different marketing stuff that they're using on a daily basis. Okay, so that's it for now. Sadly, I'm in conversation with Mike Philson at the same time. So I shall jump off here and hopefully be back on in a little bit. Right, cheers. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks. Bye.